how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the David Jim show. Screw it. We're the David Jim Show. Once again, January 17th, 2013. So last segment we talked about the most loved and hated college degrees. This is important because student loans are no joke, guys. You don't want to waste your money and get a degree that's going to be worthless. Yeah. So the final. Okay, this is the final one. Okay, there was three that were listed as an extensive study. So we already told you guys about the most loved and most hated. Bachelor's in Communication and Healthcare Administration were the two most loved. Bachelor's in Architecture and in Fine Arts were the most hated of the top two. So here's number 3, loved in the love degree. You know, that's an important word. Valentine's Day's 1 month away, guys. Shari's Berries. Yeah. Expensive, but worth it. Actually, you know, I have a Facebook friend that does chocolate-covered strawberries. Real good price. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I will let her know. I'm sure she's going to be doing a lot of those coming up. Okay. Love degree number 3, Bachelor's in Computer Science. What? Okay, you know, I'm going to stop doing that for every one of these things now. So, I know what you're thinking. You really want to put your love for computers to the test. So, go out, get a bachelor's degree in computer science. So, if you graduate, the unemployment rate for recent computer science graduates with a bachelor's degree is 7.8% unemployment. So, 7.8% of those who graduate are unemployed right now. But if you have experience, it's even lower than that. It's 5.6% unemployment rate. So, why do you think that is? Why do you think there's such low rates for unemployment figures? Because there's a whole wide range of what you can do with this degree. You can go into technological development, technology support, IT systems. There's it's just a constant moving thing. You know, I finally download one version of Windows, and here comes 10 more coming out of nowhere. We're talking about Windows. We're not talking about Apple. Apple's a different story. They just, oh, dang, I can't say Apple. Oh, okay. I cannot say that name. Let's just say it's not an orange. Okay, so the company that's not an orange, they're being constantly updated. You can move into the clouds. Not literally, of course. We wouldn't want that. We're talking about technologically. Computer cloud is, for those of you who are not familiar with that term, is basically a storage, like an expanded memory slot. But instead of saving it directly onto, like, let's say a flash drive or a hard drive, it's basically saved into like a network kind of thing. So, let's say, for example, I don't know if you guys heard of the app. What's it called? Like a Dropbox kind of thing. You save it into a Dropbox, which is actually on your hard drive or computer, smartphone, whatever, and it's basically like a cloud. I don't necessarily know if it's considered a cloud service, but it's a pretty general idea. So you basically sign to one account. You got one account on your computer, one account on your phone, in your smartphone, and let's say you do something on your computer or document, you drop it in the Dropbox, and you have that same account logged onto your smartphone, and with that you can, whatever you dropped into your Dropbox shows up on your smartphone as well in that same app. It's basically like an Amazon. If you buy an album from Amazon, like a digital download album, it saves it into the cloud service. So I bought the Hangover 2 soundtrack on Amazon last year, and so it saved on Amazon. And what happened was I got a Kindle Fire, and I logged onto my Amazon account, and just automatically that whole album just showed up on my song list. So I can literally, I have that no matter where I go. So let's say I delete it off my computer, it's still saved in the cloud system. I just have to log back onto my Amazon account, and there's that album I bought. What was I talking about? Oh, degrees. So there's that. Mobile, on the whole mobile world, that's constantly going. Data and network security and identity theft. So if you get computer science, bachelor's degree in computer science, you don't necessarily have to go work for Google or something. You can work for a law enforcement agency, FBI, anything like that. They're always looking for people who can, get in, hack these. No, not necessarily hack, but well, yeah. I mean, anyone who's trying to hack into files, we can one up them. Okay, enough with that. The most hated degree, number 3, bachelor's degree in philosophy. So philosophy is a wonderful and it's a fascinating field. It just basically gets you into life. It just basically asks life's biggest questions. What is consciousness? Why should we be ethical? Why can't I find a job with this degree? All right, that last one I made up, but you get it. So according to Hard Times report, he said hard, recent philosophy and religious study graduates have an unemployment rate of 10.8%. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wowzers. Whoa. 10.8%. That's almost 11%. So for every 100 people, about close to 11 of them don't have jobs. I mean, yeah, it's, it may not seem that bad, but when you're talking in the hundreds and millions, the number starts to get up there. 10 people graduate. Okay, 3. What? No. One person doesn't get a job. That's good odds. 1 million people and 100,000 don't get a job. Yeah, that's. See what I'm talking about there? The number goes up as the figures go up in stats. So, I mean, a degree in philosophy can make you a real well-rounded person, But the skill, it might not apply good to the workplace unless you go into further higher degrees, in which in that case it's a lot of time and a lot of money, guys. If they don't get a higher degree, they'll just say, well, I'll go into law. I'll just get a law degree or a teaching credential and just teach it. And you didn't go to school to become a teacher. You went to school to be a philosophy guy. All right, Kev, help me out here. Yeah, man, it sucks. Yeah. Okay, very good. So that's that. Let's go ahead and let's just bring it back around over here, and let's talk about the best companies to work for. So basically, Fortune magazine came up with this list of best companies to work for, and they look at the revenue from 2011, because 2012 just ended, so they haven't done that yet. And they look at what makes this place so great. Like, why do we want to work there? Number 1, previous rank is Google. Wow, I just said you don't have to work for them, but yeah, it looks like you do. Their revenue, their revenue for 2011 was $37,905 million. Whoa. Yeah, if I had that kind of money, here's my 2 weeks. Yeah. So the internet juggernaut, which is basically where everybody goes for information. I don't think people use America Online for their homework anymore. What makes them so great? Well, they've been the crown for this is the fourth time in a row they've been ranked number 1. It's not just the 100,000 hours of free messages that doled out in 2012? What is that? I'll search that better next time, guys. I'm sorry. New this year. That's just this year, meaning what they did. Well, this was obviously about what, last month or so, they maybe did this study and released it. Um, excuse me. 3 wellness centers. Wellness centers like like a it's kind of like a, I don't want to call it a rehab center. It's more like like a like a more relaxed version of a gym. It's more like it's not like you go in there and it's like, oh, pump iron, oh man, no, it's more like a come on in, look at our beautiful scenery, please take the weights and lift them. I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate, but that's just how I would see it, how I can best describe it myself. It's got a 7-acre sports complex. Jeez. Yeah. The only thing on my work that's 7 acres is the dang parking lot. If that. No, that's not, dude, it's not even close to acres. So 7-acre sports complex, and check out what it has, guys. Check this out. This is why I'm gonna go put my application at Google right now. As a matter of fact, it's got courts to play basketball, a roller hockey rink. No lockouts there, guys. What? Bosch? What the hell is that? BOCCE. Kev, what the hell is it? Yeah, I don't know, man. It was just on there. Yeah, we'll have to look that up as well. Really got to read these things before we go on the air. It's got shuffleball and horseshoe pits. All right. So let me see. Let me get my resume out and send it over to Google right away. Yes. 8 years experience in looking at computer screens all day. Alright, just kidding, guys. Google pulling in at number one search engine as well. I always go to Google for everything. Okay, ranked number 2, SAS. What the hell? So they're 2011, whatever. Total revenue was 2,725 million. What? So what makes them so great? So it's got 2 artists and the residents on staff. The perk-friendly, privately held data analytics firm. It takes creativity very serious, guys. It's like, ooh. It's like, oh, what if we put this picture here? Are you sure that's what you're gonna? No, I'm sure it's not that hostile. Why would it be on the best company to work for? But one employee from there, he wants to stay anonymous. I totally get it. We all do. Cites SAS's okay, I gotta say this in quotes. Creative anarchy as conducive to innovation. What they got this year: an organic farm for SAS's 4 cafeteria. Whoa! 4 cafeterias. Okay, so I put my application to Google. Let's see, SAS. It's in Cary, North Carolina. Am I willing to relocate? Yes, I am. All right, very good. Wait, how much time we got? Oh, okay, we got like 1 minute. So let's try and get through the last couple here. CHG Healthcare Services. They're ranked number 3. Their previous rank was number 9. They went up pretty good. $620 million revenue for 2011. So employees of this medical staffing firm compete in talent shows, trivia contests, and activities like Dress as Your Favorite President competition. Whoa! I could totally get into that. Extra paid time off is given to sales teams that meet their goals. New this year, 2 on-site health centers. Oh, man, I really wish I could talk about this more. So, Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay, CG Healthcare. Gonna apply there. I'm gonna sing some old NSYNC songs for the talent show. I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions. I am gonna dress as Ronald Reagan. All right, very good. How much time we got left? I'm racing against the clock here. Okay, I got like 10 seconds left, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. We're going to finish this up, and and then get into our final segment of Subway. So it was David Jim Podcast. Thank you guys.